region saw little to no rain. A particularly intense hour brought about 52 millimeters of rain to Cheoron. Rain clouds remained concentrated near the border as cold, dry air from the northwest was weaker than expected, delaying the southward movement of the rain band. Forecasters had predicted a narrow rain belt forming from the collision of warm, humid southern winds and descending cold air. However, the weaker cold air resulted in less intense rainfall. The Korea Meteorological Administration maintained its previous rainfall forecasts through tomorrow and warned that southern regions may experience heavy overnight rain as opposing air masses are expected to clash more strongly. The South Korean government will allow visa-free entry for Chinese group tourists from September 29th this year to June 30th next year, 2026, to boost domestic tourism. Announced during a meeting led by Prime Minister Kim Min-seok, the policy follows China's earlier visa waiver for Korean nationals and aims to attract more visitors and support local economies. The government will also expand its fast-track immigration program for international event participants, lowering the requirement from 500 to 300 attendees. It plans to formalize the program in 2026. Additionally, criteria for top medical tourism institutions will include records of attracting foreign patients. Tourism promotion strategies linked to October's APEC summit in Gyeongju were also discussed. Authorities plan to use the summit to highlight Korea's tourism appeal and develop tailored tourism programs. In local news, authorities have confirmed the seizure of 600 kilograms of cocaine at Busan Newport, the largest drug bust in the port's history. The drugs were found in a container from South America aboard a vessel that arrived in May. Valued at 300 billion Korean won, the cocaine was enough for 20 million doses. Investigators found no links to Korean crew, fingerprints, or individuals. The shipment was likely meant for pickup in a third country but ended up in Busan. The drugs will be destroyed and international cooperation is ongoing. The Ministry of Oceans and Fisheries is drafting a special law to support its relocation to Busan. The current version includes provisions for relocation costs, rental fee reductions, and employee support such as moving expenses and housing loans. However, it does not include requests from Busan City for marine industry development, cluster formation, or relocation of affiliated agencies. The ministry stated the bill was kept compact for speed with plans for future revision. Discussions are ongoing about potentially merging it with a separate bill proposed by a local lawmaker. In international news, over 100 people are missing after a cloudburst caused flash floods in Uttarkashi district in the northern Indian state of Uttarakhand. A surge of water rushed down the mountains into Darali village yesterday, flooding roads and buildings. Some army units reached the area early, but other rescue teams and local officials have been delayed by heavy rain and damaged roads. Local media reported 4 deaths, but officials say no bodies have been recovered yet. Search and rescue efforts continue as authorities try to reach and assist those affected. And now for today's weather, the current temperature in the Busan area is 28 degrees Celsius. From today through tomorrow morning, some areas may experience heavy rain with thunder and lightning. A heat wave advisory is in effect for the Busan area. The temperature will average around 27 degrees Celsius this evening. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with Laura McLucky. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, and a very good Wednesday, a very wet Wednesday to you here from us right here in Busan. So places close to a subway station or a bus stop are called 역세권. If you live near a convenience store, it's a 편세권. And if you're lucky enough to live near a forest or a park, you're in a 숲세권. So these are really fun terms. They come from the idea that having important places nearby makes life easier and more comfortable. And I would have to agree. So what kind of zone or 세권 in Korean do you think Busan would be called? 바세권? 바다? 괜찮아요? Not bad. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to For Your Busan. I'm your host, Laura McLucky.
One, two, three.
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka.
This is my request song to kick off Wednesday, Hooked on a Feeling by Blue Suede.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy, its taste is on my mind. Girl, you got me thirsty for another cup of wine. Got a bug from you, girl, but I don't need no cure. I just stay a victim if I can for sure. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I'm hooked on a feeling, and I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I said I'm hooked on a feeling, and I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Hooked on a feeling.
Hooked on a Feeling by Blue Suede. I love that song. I don't know why I was singing that today. You know when a song just gets stuck in your head and you're just singing it all the time? Do you know the song that, actually, I love this song, but because it is sung in my house on repeat, you know, Huntrix Golden. This is our moment. Together we're going to be glowing. Yeah, we're going to be golden. I've had enough. I love it, and I feel so sad that I've had enough, but I've had enough of that. What song would you like to hear today? Send us your messages. We will play you a song, provided we have it, of course. And good afternoon, everybody. It's 10 minutes past 4 p.m., Wednesday, the 6th of August, 2025. My name is Laura McLucky, and I'm your host for Your Busan. I'll be with you all the way until 6 p.m. this evening. Thank you for tuning in and joining us. Okay, question. when you're looking for a home, whether it's a home to buy or to rent or whatever, what do you consider? What do you think about? So people usually choose things that are convenient. So for example, transport or hospitals, maybe if you have a health condition or if you have kids, schools, also what kind of entertainment facilities are around, if there's any main roads, etc., etc. But what convenience matters to you the most? Maybe it's being next to a park, subway station, school, etc. So like I said, probably for me, but to be fair, what do I consider? I like to be near nature. I like to have a nice surrounding area that I could go on a quick walk if I wanted to just get out the house. So maybe a park, maybe some nature. But what kind of zone or 세권 would you say that Busan is? It's beautiful beaches, bustling markets, amazing food spots, obviously. Maybe Busan deserves its own sea zone or 바다 세권. But I said 바세권 because everything is 3 syllables. But 바다 세권, is that okay? Or a vibe zone? 힙세권. This reminds me of 유치원, JYP's Itaewon Freedom. What do you think? What do you think? This summer, of course, Busan might be called Culture Zone or 문화세권 because of all the cultural events, very exciting cultural events that happen around the city. And throughout August, Busan will run a wide variety of cultural events, sports programs, just all over, across 16 districts. And the goal, very simple, just everybody enjoy the arts, enjoy culture, enjoy sports that are close to your home, a convenient way to enjoy. So for example, the Busan Cultural Foundation is supporting over 20 community-led programs like mural painting, traditional folk painting and flower arranging. And 23 locations across the city will offer art therapy. And these are classes and they combine visual art, dance and music. Ooh, that sounds nice. I'm in for that. And each district, of course, has its own special cultural class as well. Donggu district is offering violin lessons, playful taekwondo classes, a mobile cinema. That's nice. In Seoggu district, every Friday, there's a new variety of classes from folk painting and sewing to mural painting. Over in Bukgu, it's known for hands-on programs, actually. So they have they're running programs that will bring generations together. Like craft classes for grandparents and grandchildren, florist workshops to bring your dad to. I really love that. It's very family focused. And all over Busan, more and more of these events are popping up near where people live, so it's very comfortable. Busan is making it easier than ever to enjoy culture, and not just that, but connect with your families, connect with your neighbours, and just have a good old time. Have a good old life. Anyway, I'd like to hear your thoughts about this topic. Today's text topic, could you recommend something to enjoy in the summer? So for example, some movies or dramas that are good to watch in summer. I love content culture, K-content, right? It doesn't need to be K-content though. What would you recommend to watch in the summertime? 네, 여러분, 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은 여름에 보기 좋은 드라마나 영화 추천해 주시기 바랍니다. 저는 공포 영화 진짜 좋아해. 진짜 좋아해. 앙 PD, how about you? 공포? You like 공포? Oh, really? Have you seen the movie? It's probably obviously a different name, but Hereditary. In English, it's Hereditary. So 6 p.m.'s Min-soo Shin, none other, told me about this movie. So I went home and I watched it. And let me tell you, spine-chilling, terrible, terrible. Also, Midsummer, awful, wonderful, terrible, amazing. So Midsummer is a horrible movie. If you've never seen it, please watch it immediately. If you are sensitive to horror movies, then definitely do not ever watch this movie. Traumatized me. I love it. I'm going to watch it a million other times. And I was watching also War of the Worlds yesterday because that came on Netflix recently. So my son loves that movie. Do you know what's really scary about that? It's I feel like it's not possible, but, not impossible. I feel like everything's possible. So, yeah, it's a little scary, especially when they make that noise. And then that's it. Time's up. Laser time. Have you never seen the movie? What is it? War of the Worlds? I don't know what that is in Korean. Anyway, get in touch. Let us know what your chuchan is for watching during the summer months. And I will watch it, especially if it's horror. Also, we've got today Busan Times. We catch up with special news of Busan with our Busan City Media Division Officer, Kim Gyu-bi. We've got My Deep Dive, where I talk about everything in the whole wide world. Busan by Chance as well. And then in the second half, My Life, My English. And Ask Me Anything, which is exciting. And then Busan Quiz Master in the middle of all of that. Is it pizza day? Is it pizza day? It's pizza day. Yes. So if you like pizza and you want to win a pizza, stick around for the second half of the show because, well, you can if you win the quiz. That's what's happening. All right, so let's get right into it. It's time to meet QB Nim for Busan Times.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Welcome back, everybody. Look, it's in the studio. It's Kubini. Hello. Are you suitably mortified? Good?
Good. It's okay.
숨 들이마시고 내쉬고.
Breathe out.
Breathe out. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good. Was that too much?
No, it's okay.
No? It's lovely to have you back in the studio. We've been waiting for you.
Thank you.
How's your couple of weeks been?
It's not so bad. It's not so bad, but not so good. So
Not so bad, but not so
it's
good?
because of the weather.
Has it got you a bit...
Too exhausted.
Yeah.
Too dangerous to go outside.
Yeah, it is. It's been strange today, especially.
Yes.
That rain.
I don't understand the weather.
Yeah. I like it. I love the rain, actually. Love the rain. But I think it's been a bit mad today.
Very mad.
Anyway, this is Busan Times, of course, your go-to source for stories that celebrate the heart and soul of Busan. So, Kim Gyu-bi 주무관님 from Busan City's Media Division. It's lovely to have you back. What are we doing today?
Thank you. We're in the thick of summer, but today's stories bring inspiration, pride, and the vibrant energy of Busan youth.
I like it. I like it. It sounds like my kind of lineup. All right, everybody, are you ready? Are we ready? Okay. So let's get into it. Where are we starting today?
So we are kicking things off with a stylish project called Young Busan, a collaboration between Busan City and Olive Young. The spotlight is already shining on our first featured youth over on Busan City's official Instagram at Busan City.
Ooh, who's the first rising star?
It is Lee Joo-ho. He is a talented and accomplished ballet dancer and model who's performed on international stages. But here's the inspiring part. He made the bold decision to return to his hometown, Busan, and start a ballet company, IED Balletdan, right here.
So that's pretty cool. He's been overseas, he's got great success, and then he brings it all back to Busan.
Yes, and I had the chance to meet him along with the other winners during the campaign photo shoot, and each of them had such powerful stories and their energy was so infectious.
Yeah. Did it make you want to start ballet?
Start ballet and start my own business and start my own thing. Literally, the energy was just amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do it.
Oh,
You should do it.
okay.
You can definitely do it. If somebody can do it, you can do it. I believe in you.
I believe in you.
Thanks very much. This is such a nice Wednesday already. 하고 싶은 거를 다 해야 됩니다.
Yes.
인생은 너무 짧다.
너무 짧아. 지금이 제일 젊다.
그러니까요. 내일은
내일은 늙었다.
늙었다. 그거는 이제 너무 슬픈 사실이다. 와. But I can imagine how inspiring it must be with lots of these young, vibrant, energetic professionals. And it'll come through in the campaign visuals as well, right?
It really does. And their striking portraits are now featured on the big digital screens at Seomyeon Station and Busan City Hall Station. And they'll be displayed throughout August. So check that out.
So you can check it out on your commute and get some motivation and some energy to start your own business or project or do something.
Totally. And all 5 of these amazing young people are creating their own stories in Busan, full of courage, ambition, and pride.
Yeah.
And the city hopes their journeys will inspire not just other youth, but people of all ages like you and me.
Are you saying that I'm not youthful?
You are youthful.
Oh, well.
I am youthful too.
Yeah, exactly. Such a beautiful message and very important. You know, I think I would be the first person to say you can build really a world-class life here. You can build a beautiful life here as an expat, as a Korean person in Busan. Yeah, so looking forward to seeing those campaign photos next time I'm at Busan. I probably won't be in Seomyeon Station.
Oh.
I don't go to Seomyeon that much.
Oh, do you have a special reason for that, or?
I'm not youthful.
Oh, sorry.
No reason. Absolutely no reason. I just tend to stay more 해운대 광안리 because I live in this area. So I don't go clubbing anymore. So
Maybe you can check all the photos on our Busan City's official Instagram.
I'll go on
Busan City.
At Busan City 별스타그램.
Yes.
Okay. What else is coming up next? Now we're moving from youth and creativity to something incredibly meaningful and something that was causing quite a stir with all the Black Eagles performances recently.
Oh, yeah. So this year marks the 80th anniversary of Korea's liberation, and Busan is commemorating it with a series of meaningful events. One of the main venues is the Modern and Contemporary History Museum of Busan, 부산 근현대 역사관, where they are running special programs.
These are citizen participation programs for anyone to get involved with. It's very interesting, very engaging, but what are they? What are the programs?
So the first step is an interactive walking tour led by Bugi, Busan City's beloved mascot. It takes participants back in time to explore the history behind Gwangbok-dong area and how its name Gwangbok-dong is tied to the liberation era.
I love that. I love storytelling tours because you learn history, but you see it kind of in real life because you're not just looking at a book. You're there in the streets, right? Yeah.
And the second program is a special film screening focused on the stories of Korea's independence activists and the historical moments that shaped their lives. And the third one is an orchestral concert on August 23rd, featuring local musicians performing pieces inspired by the independence movement.
I love that. It's very powerful. It's a very moving way to remember the past. I think it's important that people are encouraged to remember the past in how can I say this in the right way? In 가벼운 마음. So it's a very heavy topic. So when we add music and performance and drama, we can really appreciate it a lot and we can see it without feeling the weight and the heaviness behind it because it's a celebration. The liberation is a celebration.
And it also resonates with people more easily.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, that sounds like something we don't want to miss. What's the next bit? Youth history. What else is there? Youth history. Summer
heat.
Summer heat, yeah.
And Busan City's official website, busan.go.kr, now has a helpful guide for 물놀이 가는 공원, which roughly translates to parks where you can splash.
I love it. It's literally like water play, possible parks.
Yes.
It sounds exactly what we need. What does the guide include?
It lists 34 locations across the city with fountains and splash zones. And here's the best part.
Yes.
31 of them are completely free to use.
Woohoo! Woo! Yeah, I like that. It's good, especially when you have many kids. Life becomes very expensive, right? If you have a lot of kids. Affordable fun is the best kind of fun, people. What else is on the site?
Everything you need. Maps, operating hours, and full facility information. So whether it's a family day or a refreshing solo escape, you'll be able to plan your day easily.
Yeah, I can picture it. This would be me. My kids off running, me sitting back, relaxing, drinking some sort of delicious Busan delight. Yeah.
Sounds perfect.
I love it. Well, that was a packed episode, and I'm looking forward to next time as well. So thank you for joining us in the studio. And everybody, please do make sure you check out the Young Busan campaign. Also, you can check out Busan City's In Deng Deng account. What's the address?
At Busan City.
At Busan City. There you
Simple.
go. Very simple. Nice and easy. Well, we will see you in, what date you coming back?
I'll be back with more inspiring stories on August 20th.
August 20th,
Yes.
2 weeks from now. All right. Well, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Everybody say bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right. So before we get to our song break, I want to just remind you of the text topic for today. Today, I've been asking you, can you recommend some movies or some dramas that are perfect to watch in the summer? 네, 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은 여름에 보기 좋은 드라마나 영화 추천해 주시기 바랍니다. And I also want to know why. 이유도 같이 보내주시면 감사하겠습니다. Because you can't just tell me something and then a title and then no reason. So 왜 그런 거를 추천하시는지 그거도 같이 보내주시면 감사하겠습니다. All right, let's have a song. This is Attitude by IVE, and I'll see you back here after that.
감정선은 어딘가 좀 다르게 흘러 남들과는 다른 곳에 포커스를 걸어 Dress up to impress but I'm impressing everyone 원하거나 말건 나 결국 날 찾을걸 Cause I freeze you in my mind Then I set you right over 네가 날 싫어해도 내가 널 좋아할 수도 있어 You're feeling like body I'm that girl I'm that attitude 내가 정할게 나의 mood I'm that attitude 이리저리 부딪혀도 행운은 내 편인걸 I'm that girl I'm that attitude 그 누가 아무리 뭐라 해도 솔직히 내가 내 맘이야 비바람쳐도 don't care about it 한 끗에 아침 머리 so pretty 짜증 대신에 I'm just nothing 해봐 어디 I'm so lucky 방금 올린 picture click click 머리부터 발끝까지 I don't need 너의 동인 조금씩 연이란 건 나에게 the peace of mind 그냥 귀여울 뿐이야 운명이 장난을 걸어오면 너와도 하지 못하겠어 I'm that girl I'm that attitude 내가 정할게 나의 mood I'm that attitude 움츠리는 모일 건데 행운은 내 편인걸 I'm that girl I'm that attitude Who is that girl? She's so hot, 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 hot. 가까이 와, take a shot, 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 shot. We look so good, we're so hot, 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 hot. Da 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 da. I'm that girl, I'm that attitude. 내가 정할게 나의 mood, I'm that attitude. 움츠리는 모일 건데 행운은 내 편인걸. I'm that girl, I'm that attitude.
탐구생활입니다. Oh, welcome back. It's 4:30. 4:30. 30 minutes of the show gone already. And what have we achieved? Well, a lot, I believe. And here we are. Some more. It's time for Laura's deep dive. And we often hear sayings like, if you work hard, nothing is impossible. Or there are no such things as impossible things. 근데, actually some things are impossible, right? The truth is, some things are not possible. But that's okay. Today I want to talk about one of those things. There's an old theory that says if a monkey types randomly for the entire lifetime of the universe, it could eventually type out all of Shakespeare's works. Listen, where number one is a monkey getting a keyboard, and number two, how would it... Anyway, have you heard about this? It's practically impossible. This is the infinite monkey theorem. Okay, it doesn't mean that you have infinite monkeys, but it's part of the infinite monkey theorem. It says that given infinite time, a monkey hitting keys at random on a typewriter like this, how would it even know that's what to do? I don't know. Could produce the complete works of William Shakespeare. The idea suggests that even the most impossible things could happen if you try forever. However, recent studies have said this is absolutely wrong. Experiments show that it would take longer than the age of the universe for a monkey to type out Shakespeare's entire collection. I think I don't know why this was a theory in the first place, because surely that makes sense from the outset. But anyway, according to the research, the chance of a single monkey, one monkey, correctly typing the word banana during its lifetime is only about 5%, while Shakespeare's 37 plays contain around 880,000 words. So even if every monkey on Earth each typed one character per second until the universe ends, which can be in how long? A long time, the chance of recreating all of Shakespeare's works is zero. There's always a chance, right? Because you can't prove it if it's not been disproven. However, it's funny, it's a bit sad, maybe because it shows that some things really are truly impossible no matter how hard we try. But let's face it, having the theory of monkeys sitting at keyboards until the end of the universe is not really a try-hard situation. I think when we, with all the skills and dexterity and brain power that we have as humans, sit down and put our minds to something day by day by day, step by step, then what seems impossible becomes very, very possible and actually very achievable. And remember, the goal of hiking is not really to reach the top, because what happens when you reach the top? You go back down to the bottom. The goal of hiking is to be on the trail, is to take the steps, is to walk up and down these gorgeous mountain paths. The journey is where all the goodness lies. And so we should keep trying. We should keep trying to turn what seems impossible to us into possible. Time is ticking and the universe is moving forward, and we're not getting any younger. The monkeys may never type out the entire works of Shakespeare, but we don't really need them to. But what could happen for you is really out of this world. So that I'm also curious about this. Is there something right now that you are doing, tackling, embarking on that seems a little impossible? Or is there something that you would like to try that you haven't started because you thought, that's not possible. I can't do that. Is there anything out there that you have stepped away from? I want to know, because many people are so convinced that they can't do something that they're too scared to try, so they live in fear. So I'm going to say, if you have something you want to do it. Life is short. Little by little by little, one small thing every day. For me, it's my thesis. I know what I need to do. I need to sit down and read papers. Do I want to? Nope. Do I do it? If my professor is watching, yes, every day. If he's not watching, no, absolutely not. So we can do it. We can achieve the seemingly impossible. That's my hymn to you, my friends. So if you're struggling with something at the moment and you think it's just not possible, it is. You've got it. Keep going. Keep pushing forward. All right. I am going to look at some of these messages. We have got, I'm not going to read the messages, but I'm going to give some shout outs. As always, Benny님 in there with 1등. We've got 고수님, 상민park님 texting in. We've got 메리님 texting in. 멜리 크리스마스님 texting in. We've also got 채희숙님 as well saying, transport is the most important thing for me when it comes to buying a house. Yes. 채희숙님 is also mopping the floor. She says, I'm mopping the floor. It's hard. 너무 힘드시죠? Especially in this weather. It's not easy. It's not easy work. Well, listen, my hymn is with you as well. So good luck for that. And yeah, keep your messages coming in. Recommend some things to watch during the summer. 네, 이 아주 따뜻한 여름에 보기 좋은 드라마나 영화 추천해 주시기 바랍니다. 그리고 이유 같이 보내주시면 감사하겠습니다. All right, I'm going to play you a song. I love this. Dance Monkey, Tones and I.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hands, my dear, and look me in my eyes. Just like a monkey, I've been dancing my whole life. But you just beg to see me dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. They say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, 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 oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us here at For Your Busan on BEFM. The time is now 4:40 in the afternoon on Wednesday, the 6th of August. Gina's in the studio for Busan by Chance.
안녕하세요, 진아입니다.
Oh, that's nice. 안녕하세요. I saw Gina downstairs when I was coming into the studio, into the station, and she was like this on her phone.
Sorry.
Nose buried in work. So I was going to say, hi, Gina. Hello. How are you? And she was very, very busy, so I didn't. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. How are you?
Good, thank you. How was your holiday?
I just stay at home for the whole 4 days.
So perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's a bit hot. If you like to be in the heat, then it's nice. But if you like to be in the cool, then 집콕. 좋습니다.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So what are we going to talk about today?
So today we're gonna talk about night views in Busan.
Oh,
야경 관광.
좋아.
Okay, because it's too hot lately.
Yeah.
So I prefer to go out. At night.
At nighttime?
Yeah.
And it's beautiful at nighttime as well.
Sure.
And especially if it's been raining during the day and the road is wet. And the lights twinkle into the wet pavement. 진짜 romantic.
맞아요. It's
Romantic
like singing in
분위기.
the rain.
It is. Absolutely. Okay, so let's get into it.
So actually in Busan now, we're getting more and more night view tourism in Busan lately. So today we're going to talk about this. So Busan, the city, it's becoming a global hotspot from after dark experiences. So recently, Busan has emerged as one of the leading cities for nighttime tourism. I mean, not just in Korea, but internationally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
대단해요.
that. 대단하죠. Because the New York Times put us as the top, one of the top 5 beach cities to visit, right?
Yes.
Thank you, New York Times. Thank you. 사랑해.
So by May this year, the number of foreign visitors to Busan reached 1.38 million.
Wow.
Wow, that's huge.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's a record, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's like a new record.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a 24% increased compared to the same period last year. Yeah. So before, the top countries of origin were Taiwan, China, Japan, and the United States.
Yeah.
So Busan is getting, a lot of tourism. lately.
Absolutely. From
Yeah.
all of these countries. Because, Taiwan, China, and Japan, not very easy, but pretty easy to get to Busan. And also, we have
Right.
direct flights and etc. So, yeah, it's pretty easy. But the United States, that's good. People are coming to Busan from the US. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
So yeah, and then what's especially worth noting is the shift in tourism trends. Instead of just visiting famous landmarks, more travelers are now interested in local content. So they'd like to feel like a local sometimes.
Yeah.
Like us who
You
are
wanna
living here.
Do stuff that you
Yeah.
can't, that you don't see in a guidebook.
Right.
You want to be part of the culture, hands-on, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, to be honest, I really like those travel trends, that got changed because for us, we live here as a local. I mean, I actually kind of I can remember how I felt the first time I came to Korea as, a 관광객. So, yeah. So I think this trend is pretty interesting. They want to feel like the local here. So yeah, it's pretty meaningful. And,
Yeah.
when they experience what real life like in the city.
Yeah, I agree completely. I think when you go to a place, especially if I want to try the food or the services, I don't really like to go to places that are very famous.
Yeah.
And there was a place in Hong Kong that I went to a few months ago, and I stayed at a hotel. And so I'd gone to meet the person I was meeting, and we had food in a nice place. And the time before, I went to very famous Hong Kong restaurants. But then this time, I just went to this tiny little eatery. There was no English on the menu. I had to use my translate thing, and I was listening to the Chinese and then seeing the Chinese. And it was so local, and there was no foreigners except me, and it was perfect and so delicious.
I'm so jealous.
So I love that. It's so nice to be that
Being
local,
like a local.
that local
It's like a
experience.
different experience.
Yeah.
So So there are some there are some popular nighttime attractions in Busan I'd like to introduce to you guys, such as 밀락수변공원. You know, you take a night walk there. You know, 산책 잠시 하고 회도 먹고. And have you been to 성도? There's the
성도, yeah.
cable car.
I love the cable car.
Yeah.
But I've never been on the cable car at night, and I would like to. Okay, I know this is about 야경. I know it's about night views, but if you're going to go at the cable car at night, 약속, you also have to go during the daytime.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like different view, right?
It's very different because at night it's really magical. It's beautiful, but in the daytime you can see so far, and the
Right,
coastline is very
yeah.
beautiful. And also you see all the ships out on the water. They look like little Lego ships. They look like little models.
Wow,
it's really
interesting.
cool. So if you go at
Interesting.
night, also go at day. 약속. Okay, cool. done.
But we have that. But today I'd like to introduce something more fun. The night baseball game at 사직 야구장.
좋아요.
좋아요. Do you like 야구?
Oh, no. Well, to be fair, I don't really know. I just still don't really understand it. But yes, I like it.
Oh, I like yagu because like we don't really have a baseball game in China.
Why?
Oh, I don't know why, but we just I think it's not that popular in China probably.
I
So
see.
I saw my first baseball game in Korea when I came to Korea. Also, it's so fun. Yeah.
Me too. There's no baseball in Scotland.
Really?
Baseball doesn't exist in Scotland. I mean, you can have baseball, but it's not like this. We don't have baseball stadiums. We don't have baseball teams. So when I came and I first experienced baseball, I was like, this is so fun. What is this?
So
it's
much
just,
fun.
It's just like a
yeah.
party.
I like the vibe, the
Yeah.
atmosphere there. So yeah, so the first one I'd like to introduce is 사직 야구장.
Okay, just briefly, because I think everyone knows Sajik, so just briefly, because I know you've got a lot to do, but we want to hear you sing. Okay? So we don't have much time. We want to hear you sing. So let's go through them very quickly.
Yeah, so this one is like the first stop I like to introduce, of course. So this one combines sports, performance, and community. Unlike typical nightlife spots, this baseball game here is like full of energy, music. They have DJ there too sometimes.
Yeah, it's so cool. They've got the cheer squad, they've got families, people stand up and dance. It's wonderful.
Yeah, so I think for like foreigners, for the travelers who are visiting here, this one is probably one of the best idea. Like you can experience something like local.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is really, really kind of Busan-답다. This is really Busan.
yeah.
And also good for any age. It's not like a football match in Scotland where everyone's shouting and swearing. It's like family friendly and really, really fun. I agree.
Eat some chicken and beer there.
Exactly. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so, and I think after this, after the baseball game, of course, we'd like to go to some icha. That's how Koreans like to do, right?
Yeah.
So we go to icha, so I prepared the icha for you guys.
Yes.
So I think, one of the best places for icha is probably the 서면 포장마차 거리.
Yeah.
가보셨어요?
가봤는데요. Is it still there?
Oh, yeah, it's still there. It's still there. It's always there. Yeah, it's the best spot. Actually, if it's like during the cherry blossom seasons, like it's more beautiful. Yeah.
가보고 싶어. Everyone's talking about 서면 these days. I need to go to 서면. This is the universe giving me the signal.
서면.
Okay, so we're thinking about nightlife. We've been downtown. We're going to the middle of the city. Gina, what is the song that you're going to sing for us today?
So since we're talking about the night views today, so I prepared a song called Downtown.
Things will be great when you're. I
downtown.
love it. This reminds me of Girl Interrupted. Also, very
Perfectly
scary
suits
movie.
like some 야경
야경.
stuff.
좋다.
So let's get it.
When you are alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. When you've got worries, all the noise and the hurry seems to help, I know. Downtown, just listen to the the music of the traffic in the city. Linger on the sidewalk where the neon signs so pretty. How can you lose? The lights are much brighter there. You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares. So go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. No funner place for sure. Downtown, everything's waiting for you. Don't hang around and let your problems surround you. There are movie shows downtown. Maybe you know some little places to go where they will never close. Downtown, just listen to the rhythm of the gentle bossa nova. You'll be dancing with them till before the night is over. Happy again. The lights are much brighter there. You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares. So go downtown when all the lights are bright. Downtown, waiting for you tonight. Downtown, you're gonna be alright now. Downtown. Downtown, and you may find somebody kind to help and understand you. Someone who is just like you and needs a gentle hand to guide them along. So maybe I'll see you there. We can forget our troubles, forget our cares. So go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. Don't wait a minute more. Downtown, everything's waiting for you. Downtown.
감사합니다. That was going on a long time. Downtown.
Downtown.
Wow,
back to the
love
60s.
that song. Such a good choice.
Oh,
Such
thank
a good
you,
choice.
thank you.
I know you've got other places you wanted to recommend. Just very quickly, give us a list, some other honourable mentions that you would say are really good places to go. Anywhere? What's your favourite night spot in Busan?
For me, it's probably one of the things I mentioned, Milla Subyongkwangwon, and probably Gwangali, like one of my favorites. Oh my God, Gwangali now is it's full of people.
So busy. Yes, it is. But I love the vibe. Such a good vibe. So on a
chill,
weekend, I just want to just be there and just soak up all the vibes and sweat and let my hair go very crazy. Anyway, it's time for us to say goodbye, Gina. It's always a pleasure to have you in the studio. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
See you guys.
Bye-bye. Downtown, things will be great when you're... Okay, it's time for us to say goodbye. For the first half, we'll be back at 5 o'clock, so don't go anywhere. Before then, text topic, 여름에 보기 좋은 드라마 영화 추천해주세요. Get in touch. 59050 샵 9050. Text messages are 101. Kakao Talk is free, or get onto YouTube live stream and send us a message over there. All right, final song is Man in a Movie by Day 6. I'll see you at 5.
voice to the world. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로 하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
These are the nationwide safety guidelines informing you of rules to prevent water-related accidents during water play. As the heat wave continues, the risk of water-related accidents during leisure activities is increasing. When enjoying time at beaches, rivers, valleys, or any body of water, please follow these basic safety rules. Always wear a life jacket. Children must be accompanied by a guardian. Never swim under the influence of alcohol. In case of heavy rain, evacuate from the water immediately. If an accident occurs, alert those around you and call 119 right away. Schools and families are also encouraged to educate children in advance on safe water activity practices to ensure their safety. This message was brought to you by the Ministry of the Interior and Safety.
여러분은 영어 왜 배우시나요? 영어 드라마를 자막 없이 보기 위해? 아니면 해외여행지에서 현지인과 자유롭게 대화하기 위해? 더 넓은 세계와 연결되고 싶은 여러분만의 영어 여정이 있으신가요? 영어를 배우게 된 계기부터 나만의 영어 공부 팁을 BFM에서 함께 나눠보세요. 영어가 내 삶을 어떻게 바꿔놓았는지 그 특별한 이야기를 들려줄 주인공은 바로 당신입니다. 부산 시민이라면 누구나 참여 가능. 자세한 사항은 부산영어방송 홈페이지에서 확인하세요. 김밥가게 박 사장님도, 문구점 김 사장님도, 우리 부산의 경제를 움직이는 사람들. 우리 동네 작은 가게로 향하는 발걸음이 우리 부산의 경제를 키워가는 한 걸음입니다. 부산 방송광고 발전 협의회.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열 부산?
포열 부산 아닙니까? 원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
포열 부산.
포열 부산.
할까요? 포열 부산. 잠깐만요.
You're now listening to For Your Busan.
Welcome to another episode of My Life, My English. Today we've got a very special guest in the studio. She's been on quite a journey with English. Soyeon, hi, how are you?
Hi, Sejin. Thank you for having me. My name is Sohyun. I'm 22 years old. I currently studying English at Busan University of Frozen Study. I've been living in Busan for about 2 years now.
It's really nice to speaking with you. Actually, what brought you here? Like, why did you want to come here and why did you want to get an interview from us?
Actually, I know about Busan English Broadcasting Channel for a while. While attending at school, I often saw some of my international student friends appear on the show and do interview in English. Watching them made me naturally think someday I want to be on the program too. Seeing how confidently my friends spoke really inspired me to build that kind of confidence myself. So when I heard about the chance to participate in an interview, I thought it would become a great opportunity to improve my English skill.
I'm darn proud of you. You're now literally ticking all the boxes. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, good.
Okay. Now, the first thing I would like to ask you today is how did you get to learn English for the first time?
I started studying English during my first semester of my first year at university. At that time, I took the course called Modern Approach to English Composition, where I had to talk about various topics in English with other students. From the first day, I was really shocked and overwhelmed because it seems like everyone spoke English very fluently except me. My English skills were very weak compared to theirs, and I had a hard time keeping up with the lecture. As I expected, I failed the course. The failure made me realize how much I needed to improve my English skill. So next semester, I applied for newspaper English in BUFS to follow the same course. That was a big turning point for me.
Well, you're speaking so fluently right now, so that was I would say Steve Jobs once said it's awful tasting medicines, but patient needed it. That just crosses my mind when I was listening to your story. Now that you've been learning for a while, and is there something you enjoy about speaking English?
I feel like I become a different person when I speak in English. Usually I'm quite shy and tend to be reserved around the people I don't know well. But interestingly, when I talk to people from other countries in English, I find it much easier for me to express myself more openly and directly. I'm not exactly sure why, but I feel like I can share my thought and feeling more freely without beating around the bush. So I really like that side of myself.
Gosh, I cannot agree with you anymore. My friends told me when I speak English, I'm always wearing a smile on my ears, so 싱글벙글해. And I'm also not too sure the reason for this, but I think what I really like about this language is it allows me to become a person I would like to become. And English has that. It gives us a new version of ourselves. So yeah, that's a bit of a good side, I think. But I must say, you're already 싱글벙글해, 소연. Well, even when you speak in English. No, Korean.
Not Korean.
Our next up, any tips or tricks for someone who's trying to improve their English?
One of the best tips I can give is to avoid translating Korean into English word by word when speaking English. Usually, I used to think about what I want to say in Korean first and then try to translate it in English. But I found this actually makes speaking more difficult. So instead, I think it helped to start thinking in English from the beginning. By repeating various English sentences, I become more familiar with English structure and word order, which makes speaking much easier for me.
Well said. Sometimes what I'm saying also makes no sense, and I fumble a lot. But you seem already well aware of secret recipe. Well, anyway, and what's the next for you in your English journey?
In the future, I want to speak English naturally with people from all over the world. I want to go beyond just simply greeting and be able to express myself more freely. To achieve this, I'm planning to join international exchange program. Through this experience, I hope to work in a field where I can use English daily with people from all over the world to collaborate it.
It is rather empowering and inspiring. And to be honest, you're already well on your journey. Well, that's all we've got for today. And it's been a real pleasure to have you here, Soyan.
Thank you so much, Sajin, too.
You've been listening to My Life, My English, and we air every Wednesday at around 5 p.m. We hope you see you back, and goodbye for now. Bye-bye.
Well, I love it. I love a little interview from My Life, My Busan. A little bit of housekeeping, 6 minutes past 5. You're listening to For Your Busan. That was My Life, My English. Thank you to Yoon Seo-jin, our reporter, and to our interviewee today, So Hyun-nim. Sohyun is a 22-year-old student at Busan University of Foreign Studies. She started really getting into English after struggling in her first English course at university because it's very different. It's not easy at all. And she said that speaking English helps express herself more confidently and openly, especially with people from different countries. I'm the same. When I speak Korean, I mean, 아시다시피, you probably know this, but I like to talk a little bit, so I overshare in English anyway. But in Korean, I say things that are completely unnecessary because my brain is telling me I need to explain this to this person in this way. So I say things in Korean that I would probably not share in English because you feel a lot freer to do so. And also, it's just fun to practice and use the language, right? She said her goal is to speak English naturally and work in an international field through exchange programs and global experiences. And I love that as well. She says it's not about reading the words, it's about saying what you want to say. And I completely agree with that. We don't need to read words and understand what they are. We want to interact with people and then hear the words and then repeat the words. I always say, when people say, how did you learn Korean? I say, well, a lot of studying. I did study a lot. However, most of my studying was done through passive work. So it was work that I had to do, and it happened to be in Korean. So I had to study scripts. I had to speak with people who don't speak English. And that's really the best way because you're listening to words and you're learning things without having to translate between one language and another. Very important. And listen to the sounds of the language as well. Don't necessarily read the words and say the words. Listen to how a native speaker would say it and then add that to your vocabulary as well. Sounds. Learn like a child. That's it. Thank you so much to Sohyun Nim. That was a great interview. And thank you so much to our reporter as well. Reporter? That's not a word. Reporter as well. So what do you think? What is your opinion? What is the biggest way to, I don't want to say to learn a language, to be able to be a good communicator in a language? How can you become a good communicator? I would love to know your tips because all of our listeners and our viewers as well, at one point or another, are interacting with English and or Korean. So what is your key to acquiring language acquisition, right? What is your key to acquiring another language? Just get out there, make mistakes. Make lots of mistakes. Anyway, that was all for My Life, My English. We'll be back with more of that next Wednesday. And tomorrow, of course, back to On the Mic. Today's text topic for you, it's a Wednesday, which means it's a pizza day. But that's got nothing to do with the text topic. So I don't know why I said that. Text topic. 여름에 보기 좋은 드라마나 영화 추천해 주시기 바랍니다. 그리고 특히 이유도 같이 보내주시면 감사하겠습니다. So recommend some movies or some dramas that we can enjoy during the summer. What is a perfect thing to watch during the summer? What do you think? Get in touch. pound 9050 샵 9050. Text messages will cost you 100 won. Kakao Talk is free. You can send us a message over there. And also, you can find us on YouTube live streaming. We're there every Monday through Friday where you can see us in the studio. And of course, you can participate in our live chat with our lovely For Your Busan community. And yeah, share your opinions. Lots of people texting in. Saying, okay, so we've got 시간을 읽는 남자님 saying 영화라. 나이가 들어서 일지 봐도 보기 좋은 영화는 역시 The Devil Wears Prada. 악마는 프라다를 입는다. That's the same. That's the same and that's the same. So the fashion might be a little bit, a little bit lacking. However, it's a very fun movie and it's a really good movie for just watching, for watching again and again. I like it. 만학도 영어님 says, I don't really watch movies, so I don't know. However, I'd like to watch some movies that give you the goosebumps and make you sweat a little. 추천. Okay, so my 추천. Hereditary, Midsummer, and The Ritual. You can see all of these on Netflix now in Korea, so you can check those out. Also, 고수님, where is your 정신? 정신은 어디 가셨습니까? 놓을 뻔했어요. 조심하세요. 정신, keep a hold of your 정신. We've also got TJ Yo님 texting in and saying, ooh, never mind. Let's go. And saying, 서진님이 인터뷰 매끄럽게 잘하네요. 그렇지. 진짜 잘했어요. It was nice. And also saying the host is now Laura. Nick is gone since weeks ago. Thanks, Benny Name. Thanks for updating everybody. Nick who? That's what I say. By the way, for all of the mean things I say about Nick, I actually really like Nick. We are good friends. So please, it's all just silly. It's all silly. We do this to each other here at BEFM. Anyway, send us your messages and guess what? It's time to win a pizza. It's time for a song, actually, before we win a pizza. I'm too excited. This is Back to Me by The Rose.
I could make you mad, I could make you scream, I could make you cry, I could make you leave, I could make you hate me for everything, but I can't make you come back to me. Pick up instead of pulling my weight, always pushing my luck. You gave me all that I could take, yeah, I took it all for granted. Head up in the clouds, yeah, I never understand it. I remember thinking I don't need you, but then time passed by and it's so untrue. Now I'm the rain over your parade, reason you're over me. Yeah, I always keep making the same mistakes. Maybe I never deserved you anyway. I could make you mad, I could make you scream, I could make you cry, I could make you leave, I could make you hate me for everything, but I can't make you come back to me. I could make a world out of broken dreams, I could make you say things you don't mean, I can all make all we were made to be, but I can't make you come back to me. But I can't make you come back to me. Calling all day, try to make things right, just to it all up when I see you tonight. Since you told me hit the road, I've been running on empty. If anything, I know it's how to run a happy ending. I remember when you still needed me, don't know how I let it go so easily. Now I'm bound to your sunny days, reason you run away. Don't know how I keep making the same mistakes. Maybe I never deserved you anyway. I could make you mad, I could make you scream, I could make you cry, I could make you leave, I could make you hate me for everything, but I can't make you come back to me. I could make a world out of broken dreams, I could make you say things you don't mean, I can all make all we were made to be, but I can't make you come back to me. Make you scream, I could make you cry, I could make you leave, I could make you hate me for everything, but I can't make you come back to me.
마라카스는 어디 있어요? 마라카스는 없어요. 마라카 치크치크. We need the maracas for the quiz. Welcome back. It is Busan Quiz Master. Today we have a pizza up for grabs. 여러분, 수요일마다 우리 피자 교환권? Is that what you say? An exchange coupon? 피자 제공드리겠습니다. 같이 먹자. 아우 배고파. We have a pizza for you today in the Quiz Master, so get your messages in. Before we get into Busan Quiz Master, I want to read some of these lovely text messages. Somebody on here today made my day. 금동님 says, 로라 너무 웃겨요. 라디오 듣다가 로라 너무 웃겨서 채팅방에 글 남겨요. 너무 감사합니다. 진짜 I wanna cry. 눈물 흘리고 싶은 거예요. I love that. 역시 I love to feel that people are entertained. That's why I love being in the seat every day. So I'm so glad. Thank you so much. TJ Yonim saying 여름하면 so when it's summertime it's 공포 영화인데 나이 드니 무서운 거 못 보겠습니다. So you get older you can't watch scary things. 요즘 개봉 영화 좀비 딸 so like Zombie Daughter is the newest one out. I've not heard of that one. 나 좀비 진짜 좋아해요. 공포 영화는 진짜 좋아요. 아시다시피 제가 그 학사 때 영화 과정으로 나왔었어요. 지금도 공부하고 있어요. 그래서 I love movies, especially scary movies. And saying also, it's been a long time since I went to the theater, but I remember the girls crying in the theater. It was so cute. Do you shout at the screen? I kind of do a little bit. 예를 들면, if someone's coming, I'll be like, no! Like this. Because in Scotland, when you go to a cinema, audience participation, depending on the movie, audience participation is okay. So if you are, it's not really encouraged. You can't be like shouting from the back when everyone else is quiet. But like a scary movie, you can be very loud and be like, ah! 특히 Braveheart 개봉했을 때. So you know the movie Braveheart, when that came out, people were up screaming, shouting. It was a whole thing. Anyway, 고수님 지하철 퀴즈 답변 벌써? 알았어요. 네, 할게요. 죄송합니다. I just need to double check if that is the 그거는 두실 땡 탈락. 고수님, you are 탈락. 죄송합니다. Okay, subway quiz. The Busan Metro first opened in 1985 with 17 stations. So we're going to talk about a subway station in Busan Metro. If you answer the station's name with our hints, please send us your answer and you could be a winner of pizza today. 네, 여러분, 오늘의 퀴즈 토픽은 부산의 한 지하철역에 관한 힌트를 듣고 어떤 역에 대한 얘기하는지 맞춰주시면 됩니다. 그래서 자, 오늘은 어떤 역으로 떠나볼까요? It's I like the subcrawl. That's what we call it, a subcrawl when we go around all the subway stations. Okay, 힌트 준비하셨어요? 여러분, ready? Okay. 여러분, 잘 들어보세요. This station is located in 북구 district. 이 지하철역은 북구 쪽에 있습니다. Okay, right outside the station, my English is so good. Right outside the station, there's a bridge that takes you to an ecological park. 좀 더 자세한 힌트 나중에 드리겠습니다. 이거는 좀 어렵게 해야지. Okay, because this station, hint number 3, 3번. Because this station is located along the Nakdong River, its temporary name, 임시 이름이었어요. Before opening was Nakdong Station. 예전 임시 이름이었다. 지금 이름은 다르죠. 근데 예전에 그런 이름으로 설정되었습니다. Okay, as of 2024, the station has an average of 6,554 passengers per day. So it's not really a super duper busy station like perhaps a Haeundae or perhaps a Samyeon. 근데 It's a very important station, okay? So one more time, the station is located in Bukgu. Right outside the station, there's a bridge that takes you to this ecological park. The station is located along the Nakdong River, so its old name was the Nakdong Station, and there's an average of 6,554 passengers per day as of last year. 어딘가요? 우리는 어떤 역에 대해서 얘기를 하는지 맞춰보세요. 여러분 맞춰주시기 바랍니다. Okay, we've got some answers coming in. 고수님 says Okay. Oh, lots and lots of people texting in. Igarak님 says, the best singer, Gina. I'm sorry, I missed that message when it came in. I've scrolled all the way up. Let me see. Who else? Who else is in here? We've got Young님 texting in. This is also my name inside my heart saying, Hi, Rora. Hi, Young님. Hello. 어떻게 지내세요? Good. 덕분입니다. Because of you. 로라 방송 들으면 우울증이 바로 사라져요. 감사합니다. Oh, I thought this was a quiz answer. 나 진짜 눈물 흘릴 거예요. It's a crying Wednesday. 강동역 is the wrong answer. 영님. 탈락. No. But we love you still. Keep your guesses coming in, okay? Keep your guesses coming in. What station am I talking about? pound 9050 샵 9050 or Kakao Talk. Those text messages are 101. Kakao Talk is free and YouTube Live is also free as well. So send us your messages. You can win a pizza. All right, let me play you a song. This is Midnight Mirage by Rise.
In a midnight mirage 까만 하늘 위로 내 상상 속 dream 환히 밤을 비춰 멀리 희미한 haze 반짝일 때 내 품 안에 가득히 담아둘래 In a midnight mirage I never let go 보랏빛의 새벽 저 달빛 위로 또 날 삼키듯 번지는 fog 모든 영감은 말없이 찾아와 잠든 이 밤 나를 깨우잖아 alright 흰 구름 속 가려든 작은 빛 점점 커져가 이 밤 가득히 날 이끄는 듯이 날아올라 Now I can fly In a midnight mirage 까만 하늘 위로 내 상상 속 dream 환히 밤을 비춰 멀리 희미한 haze 반짝일 때 품 안에 가득히 담아둘래 In a midnight mirage I never let go 늦은 새벽 고요하지만 난 이 시간의 의미를 잘 알아 별처럼 펼쳐지는 나의 상상과 텅 빈 캔버스 가득 채워나가 all night 내 머릿속 흐릿한 꿈들이 먹감처럼 선명해 하나씩 손에 닿듯이 날아올라 Now I can fly In a midnight mirage 까만 하늘 위로 내 상상 속 dream 환히 밤을 비춰 멀리 희미한 haze 반짝일 때 품 안에 가득히 담아둘래 In a midnight mirage I never let go 멀리 희미한 haze 반짝일 때 품 안에 가득히 담아둘래 In a midnight mirage I never let go 멀어지는 새벽의 빈자리 내 꿈들은 더 밝게 빛나지 내게 보여줄게 내 손잡아 Now we can fly In a midnight mirage 환한 아침에도 내 상상 속 dream 계속 나를 비춰 밤새 찾아 헤매 너머의 flash 여전히 내 안을 빛나기에 In a midnight mirage I never let go
Welcome back to Quiz Master, Busan Quiz Master Part 2. Bling, bling, bling. I love this music. It makes me very excited to be alive. Don't you feel the same? 뿅님 texting in 뿅. I love it. 뿅. 뿅님. This is a very cute name. Thank you for texting in. That's a good guess. That's all I'm going to say. Kim Deok-sun-님 texting in with the wrong answer. 탈락. Immediately, I responded. 그냥. Okay. 탈락. That's the incorrect answer. My favorite thing to say to people in a nice way, in a kind way, is 탈락. 수님. No입니다. Incorrect. Very, very incorrect. Well, not very, very incorrect, just not right. You know? I mean, if you were very, very incorrect, you would say 센텀. 센텀 is very, very incorrect. But you're very close. Close, but incorrect. 자, let me give you more hints. Ready? 힌트 2부. Part 2. So, Busan subway. If you want to win that pizza, listen up. 잘 들어보세요, 여러분. 어떤 부산 지하철역에 대해서 얘기를 하는지 맞춰주시면 됩니다. 피자 있습니다. 피자. 배고파. Actually, it was Anonym said, this weather, we need to have 족발 and 소주. 그래서 먹으러 가자. 자, ready? Hint number one. Interestingly, this station only has 2 exits, which means it only has 2 entrances as well. Look at that. That's fast math. Number 2, the station building itself is designed to look like a cruise ship. And it even won an Excellence Award at the First Korea Civil Engineering and Architecture Awards. Oh, there you go. That's an interesting fun fact, isn't it? There we go. Inside the waiting area of this station, there's the Nakdong River Observatory. And near this station, you will find Gupo Traditional Market. Okay, you'll find Gupo Traditional Market near this station. 이 지하철역 근처에 있는 전통시장 있습니다. 구포 전통시장이 있어요. 자, 여러분 어떻게 생각하시는지 알려주시기 바랍니다. What market are we talking about? I don't want to give all of these hints. These are too easy. These are way too easy, these hints. 작가님, come on. We can't give it out this easy, can we? I think a lot of people have got the right answer. Some people saying 금곡역, some people saying 구포역, some people saying 대티역, 수정역. I've never heard of some of these as well. 밀락역. TJ 요님, 밀락. No. 탈락. Not 밀락, no. 탈락. 맞아요. 탈락. Okay, so there's 4 choices. Here we go. I've got a little extra hint for you. Extra hint. 구명역. 제일님님 구명역? 구명역은 어디 있어요? 구남역? 이게 진짜 다들 장난꾸러기 아닐까요? 진짜 장난꾸러기들. Oh, come on. We've got the right on. 영님 panicking. I love these messages coming. Okay, let me read you these hints and then I've got to go because we're running out of time. Here we go. 4 choices. 온천장 station. 자, number 2, 미남 station. Number 3, 구포 station. Number 4, 광안 station. Oh, too easy. Too easy. Power 9050 샵 9050. Text messages are 101. Kakao Talk is free. And get onto YouTube Live, see my face, and leave a message in the chat box. Let's have a song, shall we? And then we'll give you the answer. You all know the answer now, by now. This is Drown, Bring Me the Horizon.
Doesn't kill you, makes you wish you were dead. Got a hole in my soul going deeper and deeper, and I can't take one more moment of this silence. The loneliness is haunting me, and the way close my eyes, hold my breath and let it bury me. I'm not okay, and it's not alright. Won't you drag the lake and bring me home again? Who will fix me now? Dive in when I'm down. Save me from myself. Don't let me drown. Who will make me fight? Drag me out alive. Save me from myself. Don't let me drown. What doesn't destroy you leaves you broken instead. Got a hole in my soul going deeper and deeper, and I can't take one more moment of this silence. The loneliness is haunting me, and the weight of the world's getting harder to hold up. It comes in waves. I close my eyes, hold my breath and let it bury me. I'm not okay, and it's not alright. Won't you drag the lake and bring me home again? Who will fix me now? Dive in when I'm down. Save me from myself. Don't let me drown. Who will make me fight? Drag me out alive. Save me from myself. Don't let me drown. 'Cause you know that I can't do this on my own. 'Cause you know that I can't do this on my own. 'Cause you know that I can't do this on my own. Who will fix me now? Dive in when I'm down. Save me from myself. Don't let me drown.
Welcome back to part 3 of Busan Quiz Master. If you didn't already know, the Busan Quiz Master is me. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Suknim texting in with the wrong answer. You didn't have the right answer. Estoknim texting in. You got it. I think everybody's got the right answer by now. If you haven't already got it, let me give you a refresh. We've been talking about a subway station. And anyway, I'm not going to go back over the hints. There's no point. We've chosen the winner already. There's no point, my friends. The answer today, 4321 name. Thank you. That's the wrong answer, though. I'll tell you the answer. The answer today is 구포역입니다. 구포역. Yok. That's very Scottish. It's good for you. I'm yelling at everyone today. I'm very excited. It's more unhinged than normal. Yes, it's Gupo Station. You got it, everybody. There's also a KTX there. Listen, I have a really lovely message here from 3084 name saying Gupoyok is my maternal grandmother's, where my maternal grandmother's home is. And it's an area that's got really deep history. There's also the KTX station there, but it's a different place. That's correct. And let me tell you, who's winning a pizza today? 이게 뭐야? It is. Let me just double check. 잠깐만요. 3084 name. Woo woo. 축하드립니다. Well done, everybody. Well done. And let me tell you, congratulations to our winner, of course, but thank you to everybody for joining in with the quiz. It's always a fun time when everyone is hanging out and playing together. So thank you for all of your answers, all of your Kakai talks, all of your messages. And we will have another quiz for you tomorrow. So, well done. And yeah, great. Some of you were saying things that were really, really, really wrong. I love it. I love it. Such ridiculousness. Anyway, let's keep this show moving because Chris is in the studio already. It's time for Ask Me Anything.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
I don't like this theme tune. It makes me feel a little itchy.
Don't you have the power to change it?
No, it's nothing to do
No?
with me. I
Okay.
do nothing. I've got no power
No
here.
power here?
You have no power over me. Power over me. I'm like David Bowie in the Labyrinth.
Oh, that is so
No
sad.
power, but fashionable.
Can you do that thing with the crystal ball?
Yes. And I give a mean dance, magic dance, but that's for another day. It's time for you in the studio, Chris, to bring us Ask Me Anything. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. It's
good.
Good. It's slightly better temperature now that it's rained a little bit.
Ish.
Ish.
Well, ish.
Still not quite there.
소소. 소소입니다. So tell me, what is Ask Me Anything all about, and what are we talking about today?
Well, this segment, we talk about lots of things, give advice for answering life's tough questions, but with a bit of a twist. And it doesn't matter whether you're in Busan, Seoul, or any other city across the world. Pretty much people deal with similar problems, and we're going to tackle some of those problems head on,
Yes.
but instead of just recommending one course of action, like most advice columns do, we're going to give you not one, not two, but three options.
So I love this, and as you know, Melissa's on holiday, so you're joining us.
Mhm.
Melissa makes them a bit spicy.
Yes.
Melissa doesn't shy away from being a bit controversial.
Yes, she does that.
She likes it. But you're much more mellow.
I try to be mellow. I do want to give a little bit of spice, though.
You're like a Neil deGrasse Tyson slash who was it? Who was that nice man who was always encouraging us to be kind to each other?
Oh, Mr. Rogers?
Mr. Rogers.
Of course, yes.
Yeah. Anyway, but a better version of both combined. So this is a segment for our listeners as well. We want to hear your opinions. So 여러분, 오늘 이 문제를 듣고 여러분 의견도 나눠주시기 바랍니다. We want to hear your 조언 해주시면 감사하겠습니다. So let's get into it. What's the problem?
Well, this is a problem that many people in Korea have experienced, and I know a lot of people will have advice for it. It's related to people's pets being noisy. 동네에서 시끄러운 애완동물들.
네, 맞아요. 제가 다시 한번 동네에서 시끄러운 애완동물들.
Yeah. So imagine, like this question was written by a person who has some new neighbors move in down the street. Now, they live in a neighborhood with individual houses, so it's a little bit different from what most Koreans would experience. They have a yard outside, and the new neighbors put up a fence in their front yard and side yard, and they let their dogs out there for a long time. Now, the dogs are outside most of the day. And as dogs are wont to do, they bark constantly at anyone or anything, and sometimes nothing at all. And the noise is affecting all of the neighbors, and everyone is annoyed. But the neighbors are really nice, and they were friends with some other people in the neighborhood before they moved in. So no one wants to say anything, which is a shame. No one understands how the neighbors can be so clueless about the noise, but the barking is a bit too much.
오케이. 그래서 여러분 제가 좀 리캡 해드리겠습니다. Every time I do a recap, 앙 PD looks at me like I'm about to make a big mistake. 앙 PD, 부담 주지 마세요. 아 진짜. 두근두근. 자, 그 문제는 뭐냐면 이 새로운 이웃집 사람들 새로 집에 들어왔습니다. 근데 이게 아파트는 아니고 아마 미국이나 다른 나라에서 특히 주택 같은 집이 있어요. 그래서 정원도 있고 마당, 작은 마당도 있고 그래서 앞에서 뒤에서도 옆에서도 마당이 있어서 그래서 저기서 강아지들이 그냥 하루 종일 놀고 지나가고 근데 누구나 집에 앞에서 지나가면 이렇게 앙앙앙앙앙 계속 망망 소리가 하고 그리고 엄청 시끄럽게 하고 있어요. 근데 다른 저기 동네에 있는 사람들이 피해 주는 거예요. 근데 다들 그분들이 너무 좋아하니까 얘기를 못한 것 같습니다. 얘기 안 하고 싶은 거예요. 근데 다들 너무너무 힘들다고 했습니다. 오케이. 그래 진짜 넘어가서.
This is much better than I could ever do. So, yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, and this is a super common issue these days, and it's one that I've experienced before, and I'm sure many listeners have as well. So, listeners, your advice is probably better, so please let us know what you do. And since, just a reminder, rules are different all over the world, and what would work in one place might get you in trouble. So, be careful about being too direct. So, advice number one here, since they are friends with people before they moved in, those friends might talk nicely to the neighbors. Bring over some snacks and discuss things with them one-on-one. Be clear while still being kind. It's possible that they've grown so accustomed to the sound of the dogs barking that they actually just tune it out. By sharing your experience with them, you're giving them a chance to be better neighbors and better dog owners to their pets. This will only work if you are friends with them, though. Remember, rules in Korea discourage you from direct confrontation with your neighbors over noise issues.
그러게요. So basically, this is important to remember. 이거는 진짜 중요한 포인트는 새로 들어오는 사람들이 집에 들어오는 사람들이 다른 주변에 있는 이웃집 사람들 친구예요. 그래서 이미 아는 사람이거든요. 첫 번째 조언. 얘기해. Good. So you have to speak to them. 그냥 얘기해 주세요. 친절하게 얘기해 주시면 돼요. 근데 여기 한국이잖아요. 그래서 우리는 그렇게 하면 안 돼요. 우리 경비실한테 먼저 얘기를 해야 되는 거예요. 무조건. Yes, done.
Yes. All right. So our second piece of advice. Invite the neighbors and the dog to a casual event.
Would you mean like a dinner party?
Yeah, like a dinner party. This might seem counterintuitive, but building more face-to-face goodwill can help with make future conversations easier.
Yeah.
If your neighborhood is set up for it, you might consider having a backyard barbecue, a block party, or some other casual gathering. You'll also have the added bonus of building a stronger community, which would be nice. And if someone just happens to bring up the barking in a friendly, personal conversation, it's less likely to be taken badly.
So I'm so sorry, Chris, but I so disagree with both of these pieces of advice. I think the most effective way is to just say, excuse me, your dogs are too loud in a nice way. And just, ask them, could you please bring them inside? Because it's really disturbing us.
Yes, yes.
Just say it. If they don't like it, phone the police. Phone the police! Like, it's because the thing is, it can be classified as noise pollution.
Yes, it can be.
When it reaches certain levels. So I don't mind dogs barking. I don't mind loud music. But if it's to a point where it's really disruptive, you can't. It's lowering your quality of life. So if that's...
and if it gets to that point where it's really lowering your quality of life, and if you talk to them and they haven't done that, then calling the police would be a course of action. But the advice here is for maintaining the healthy relationship with the people, to be friendly.
두 번째 아주 친절한 조언은 advice는 새로 들어오는 사람들이 그리고 강아지랑 같이 파티 초대하면 돼요. 바비큐 외국에서 우리 바비큐 말할 때 우리 K 바비큐는 아니고 자기 집에서 in the back garden 뒤밭 마당 정원 뒷마당에서 그냥 그릴하고 소세지 뭐 햄버거 파티 타임 그렇게 하고 그리고 그 다 이웃집들이 다 같이 모여서 좀 가볍게 얘기를 하면 좋을 것 같아. 그렇게 했습니다.
Okay. And the third one, maybe
Yeah.
a little bit more passive-aggressive.
Yeah.
Use noise masking solutions.
Okay.
Maybe a bit of a short-term solution. You might try setting up white noise machines to mask the sound of the barking. Outdoors, they might install water features or soft music in the yard. Or if you really want to be kind of slightly mean, retaliate with your own noise.
I'll just walk past the house.
Now, this isn't going to solve the problem, but it can reduce the day-to-day stress while waiting out for one of these other solutions.
That's a really good piece of advice if you don't want your life to improve. Chris, you're too nice. You're so nice. You're going to have barking dogs all around you.
And then the last thing, if they don't actually improve, call the police.
Call the police. 그래. 근데 here's the thing. People probably don't meet. I find in life, people are in general super kind and they're not trying to be mean or disruptive most of the time. 대부분 전 세계적으로 사람들이 대부분은 친절하고 그냥 자기를 최선을 다하고 싶은 마음이 있는 것 같습니다. But the thing is, when people are used to something, like you said earlier, maybe it's not an issue for them. 그리고 우리는 수준이 항상 달라요. 내가 진짜 참을 수 없는 거는 다른 사람들 참을 수 있다. 내가 진짜 참을 수 있는 거는 다른 사람을 진짜 못 참아요. 그래서 우리 다 달라요. 배려해야 되고. 근데 세 번째 advice, 자기가 자기 집에서 소리 머신, 소음 방법, 어떻게 말하면 되지? Noise machine?
Noise machine, yeah.
Noise machine. 소리 머신. 예를 들면 화이트 노이즈 있잖아요. 그래서 그것도 할 수 있고 아니면 분수 같은 것도 할 수 있고 아니면 음악 야외에서 부드러운 음악도 할 수 있고. 근데 I don't like that advice. I like you very much.
But you don't like that advice?
But I don't like that advice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll just go with your third course of action.
No, you can go with it. Janice Neem says, I agree with Laura's advice. 역시 Janice Neem, get the police on the phone.
Get the police on the phone as a first resort? I would do it as a last resort.
No, not as a first resort. Do you know what I would do? I mean, really, I have a dog. And I've lived in apartments for the past 14 years. Some of them smaller, some of them big apartments, like big complexes. I don't mean big size apartments. And I think something that's really important, number one, is you have to have a certain amount of 배려 and understanding.
Yeah.
If someone wants to live with a dog, that's their choice. It's also your choice to live in that apartment. So a new neighbor moving in with a dog, they have dogs. Dogs bark. 이게 사실입니다. 멍멍이들 멍멍할 거예요. Oh, you don't speak Korean. I'm going to wait for your response. Dogs bark.
Yes, they do.
And so you have to expect that babies cry, dogs bark. Sometimes your neighbor's going to come home drunk and knock on your door. 이게 그냥 생활잖아요. This is just life.
Yeah, just be patient with it.
You got to be patient. So on the other hand, that person should also expect that they can live comfortably with their dog, but also the other people around them want to live comfortably. What do you say?
Well, to be honest, my current place is really thin walls.
Oh, really?
I don't know what they did when they built it, but I can hear my upstairs neighbor, I can hear my downstairs neighbor, I can hear the people next to me, the people catty-corner to me. So it can get to be a little bit, you can't tell where the noise is actually coming from.
Yeah.
The worst experience I had was a set of new parents who were doing sleep training with their child. I highly recommend never doing sleep training with your child. It's just, to me, it seems cruel. I don't know, but I'm not a parent.
You can never. Babies need snuggles all the time. But that's neither here nor there.
Unfortunately, my room was directly below this baby, and so I could hear them for weeks. And I considered, but I didn't actually do it, taking them a bottle of wine and leaving them a note explaining that while I know it must be tough for them, that the baby's screaming all the time, it must be stressing them out, but please do something, and here's a little gift so you can relax. please take care of the baby.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they moved out or the baby stopped before I could do something about it.
Yeah.
But getting to know your neighbors and being patient while working with them is what I try to do.
Being kind, just being very kind to people. That's the most important thing. People are kind in general, and having a new baby is really tough.
Yes.
So they were probably very stressed about how much noise the baby was also making.
They were probably more stressed than I was.
Yeah, probably. And there's things that you can do, noise cancelling headphones, etc. This is a real constant part of complaint, and I know that in Korea it's a very sensitive issue, but I would say for me, when I moved into my new house, I went to my neighbours with my whole family and we brought them some bread, and it was my neighbours on the same floor and my downstairs neighbour, and we said 안녕하세요, 네, 새로 이사 들어오는 누구누구누구입니다, and a couple of them said 외국인이네. Hello. Yes, I'm a foreigner. And we brought them bread and we said, we've got 2 kids, so we'll try and be as quiet as we can, but please let us know if it gets too noisy, or 배려해 주세요. Please understand. And they're like, so nice. All of them. Our downstairs neighbours, they say, kids, run, just let them run. So sweet. And so I think if you approach it in advance and say, I'm sorry, my dogs might bark, then people are less likely to be upset also.
That is true. So you're kind of a modified number 2.
Yeah. Modified number 2.
Modified.
But if they don't care, then gloves are off. Just kidding. It's time for us to say goodbye, Chris. Can you believe that?
I can. It goes by so quickly.
I know. We didn't even have time to get all of this lovely advice. But I'm glad that I got your information and your advice. That's the most important. And of course, our listeners for chiming in as well. Are we going to see you next week?
I believe you've got me for 2 more weeks.
Oh, that's delightful.
I'll try and make it more spicy for you next week.
Okay, let's spice it up. No, this is calm. Don't make it too spicy. Don't send me off the edge. Chris, we'll see you next week. Until then, have a beautiful week.
You as well.
Bye-bye. All right, time for us to say cheerio for another day. Congratulations to our quiz winner. Thank you to all of our listeners and our viewers for joining in with us today. It's always a pleasure. Today's show was produced by Jung Yuna, written by Hong Kyung-hwa and Im Soo-jin, and it was hosted by Laura McCluckey. Final song today is Cherish by XOCBX, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
주문을 걸어 That's right.